Hey, do you know when to let go? You say, what are you talking about? A mentor of mine shared a very important metaphor with me. And it helped me in my life because he told me, he said, G, you need to know in life when to let go. And I said, what do you mean? So he showed me this metaphor, and I'm going to share it with you. The metaphor took place in India or in some places in Africa. They use this thing called a monkey trap. Now, some of you probably heard of it if you watch animal shows. This monkey trap is how they catch baboon monkeys. And these baboon monkeys, to catch them, they get a heavy vase similar to this, cut a hole in it, and they put nuts or seeds inside or a banana inside. And they allow the monkey to see them drop this food inside this vase. Now, the unique part about it is to catch this monkey, they leave once they drop the food, the individuals, the bushmen, and they drop the food in there and they go hide and watch. The monkeys see them drop it in, and the monkeys are curious. They come, stick their hand inside, grab the food, and try to pull it out. Well, the hole is big enough, just enough, so they can get their hands inside. But once they make a fist to grab onto the seeds, they cannot take their hand out, no matter what they do. And the vase is either tied down or it's too heavy for them to carry, and the bushmen rush out, grab the monkey, and kill them for either meat or to find water. Now, the key is, how do we apply that to us? The metaphor was that we can do the same thing in our lives. And I found myself years ago, before I learned this unique trick about how to let go of things in my life, I was holding on. Well, you say, well, what are some of the things we hold on to that's similar to that of the monkey? Let's go inside the monkey trap and find out, all right? I put some things together that we can sometimes hold on to that can affect us mentally, physically, and even emotionally and spiritually. What are some of those things? Well, one we can hold on to is, I call greed. Well, you say, how do we hold on to greed? Well, we may buy a car, a house, or anything in life, a boat or a motorcycle, something that we cannot afford, but we buy it. And then we try and hold on to it by getting a part-time job. And what that does, it takes away from our family. It takes away from the mean time you would normally spend. It takes away from your social life, all because you want to grab something that's not best for you. And so when that happens, it can affect us emotionally and mentally, because we become stressed over a period of time trying to provide for something that we should let go. And so that goes back into the monkey trap, right? Okay, the next one, your past. Many times we hold on to a past and we say, how do we hold on and not let go? It can come up in our lives. It can come up in a new relationship. It can come up because we haven't moved on from some trauma in our past that we never addressed. And that can cost us a lot. Another area is friends who no longer serve our purpose anymore. You know, friends are put in our lives for three reasons. One, to be life friends. Two, to be temporary, or to help us through situations, and we don't know sometimes when to let go of those friends, or those friends may not know when it's time to let go of us. And so we try to hold on too long, and what happens? That friend is no longer a friend anymore. It was someone that God allowed us to just help for a period of time. Next one, bad relationships. Now, this one can come in the area of getting into a relationship too soon, getting into a relationship before we even ready mentally or emotionally, getting into a relationship that we should have let go of a long time ago, or not getting into it, and that can cost us. Another area, again, is debt. Maybe getting credit cards when something we can't afford, and the next thing you know, you're spending all that time again, just like I mentioned earlier, working for something that's not best fit for your life. Another one, digital distractions. Digital distractions can come from the area of computer, online, internet. We get up in the morning, do we just grab our phone and go right to checking our Facebook, checking TikTok? When that time can be best spent maybe doing our scripture of the day, doing so many things that can help us in life as opposed to taking up all of our time. The average time, they said, we spend on the internet is from 5 to 7 hours a day. Wow, and you know what? That's time we'll never get back. So learning to do those things, learning to know when to let go can not only save us our life, but can help us to progress in life. It can help alleviate the many different issues we have in life. We talk about a lot of time mental well-being or mental health. Well, a lot of these things holding on, this is where a lot of our mental health come from, in some of these things that we haven't learned to let go. So folks, I hope you have a good weekend, and as you do, think about this, and when you do, learn and know when to let go. I'll talk to you on the next video.